Hey everyone, Connor here, and today we're back with another video on the Bay TV. My match reaction to the Colwyn Bay Llanrwst, Colwyn Bay 6, Llanrwst 2. First off, I want to say well done to Llanrwst. They played a real fight. They got 2 goals. Yeah, I do think we're the better team, but I'll go through all that. Who I think was a good player, standouts on the pitch. And yeah, we'll go through every player, see how good they've done. And yeah, I think Llanrwst deserved to get a goal at least, and they did. But they got 2, so a bit extra bonus for them. They brought a good number of fans, and those fans were very respectful. We were respectful to them, and that's how football should be. And they were giving it loads of banter, which is fair enough. And we gave it them back. So yeah, well done to everyone who was there. And I mean that to the fans for being there. I mean that to the players, and the boys did really well today. Oh, well, I say today on the game. But yeah, I'll go through quickly through. It's only going to be a 5-10 minute video. For every player to see. I'm not going to give them a rating, but I'm going to see if I did really well or did poor. Right, Alfie Brooks in net had the first 45 minutes and kept the clean sheet for the first 45 minutes. Did really well, I thought. Yeah, there's not really I can say about Alfie. He didn't have too much to do. He had the 1 or 2 chances in the first half against him, but they were weak. And nothing really challenged him, so I think he did all right. Still our first choice keeper. Alex Downs next. Look, I think Alex Downs, he played more left side than right, and he did really good. He did what Alex does. He whipped in his balls a few times, were very good, and had those dribbles as he usually does. Next up, Steph Eds. We're going by number order here, by the way. Steph Eds. Look, he's been one of the best players this season, and he's continued that form into the Welsh Cup as well, which is what you need. He's 34 as well, so he's incredible for a 34-year-old. He's still at a very good level. Next up, Kai Owen. I thought Kai was very, very good. He was incredible, amazing on that pitch. If I had to criticise him one thing, that would be the crosses for the corners, which I know he can do better on, because he can take corners. He has taken loads of corners in the past from last season, so he can definitely do better on that. I don't know if he was told to do it short or do it like that the way he did, but other than that, he was really, really good, Kai. So yeah, fair play to Kai. Next up, Jamie. Jamie is been a very good player as well this season. I don't actually remember anything Jamie did, or much Jamie did, but hey, nothing really I can say bad about him. Yeah, I don't really remember what Jamie did, but yeah, he probably did a solid game. So yeah, fair enough, and I think he's probably in that starting front 3, isn't he? At this moment in time. Next up, Dylan Olshawn. Man's rapid with those little legs. Is he about my height? I'm 5'9", right? And he is rapid. He's got skills. The only thing that he needs to improve on is end product. And I mean that for the league, because the league is a lot harder than the game we've just had against Llanrwst. Llanrwst are a 3rd tier side, and fair play to Llanrwst. They gave it their all, didn't they? He got 2 assists and he got a goal. He was phenomenal against them, and hopefully he can bring that form into the Welsh Prem. Yeah, and if he does, he's going to be one hell of a player. You could already see that from last season as well. Next up, Nick Rushton, another player who was poor. I'll tell you that, he was poor. Nothing really amazing since he's joined the club. The odd pre-season game was all right, but since the Welsh Prem, he's not even scored in the Welsh Prem for us. This is his 2nd Bay goal, because he scored a hell of a goal. It was he hit the bar and went down. On his right foot, I think it was, or left. It might be on right. And yeah, I don't know, his assist as well for Udi was really good to beat the defender. He got the good cross in, and Udi just headed it down, and we'll get on to Udi later on. But yeah, I think Nick Rushton was really, really good. Hopefully he can be like that in the Cumbria Prem. He scored, the other goal he scored was against Airbus, quite long range as well. When I mean long range, I mean edge of the box. And he hit a rocket against Llanrwst, so fair dues to him. Well done, Nick. Next up, Gitzo Williams. Man's solid. You can play him at CDM, you can play him at centre back. I think he was playing centre back for this game, and my God, he is solid. He's good in the air, he's good just tackling, he's good winning the ball, he's good dribbling. He does everything, mate. And I think he deserves a start now. I think he deserves it over Danny Holmes. Yeah, he's a really, really good player, and he's still got a lot of time to develop, and I think he will. So yeah, next up is Dan Jones. Had a really good game, I think. I don't remember the last time he might have played against Cardiff Met. No, I can't remember off the top of my head. I can't remember when he last started. He came on against Bala. He last started against Prestatyn. In the league, I think he last started against Newtown. I'm not sure on that though. I'm just having a look on here. Yeah, I do think he had a really good game. Obviously, had to come off, but you know, he's a very good player. Obviously, we're going for Wrexham, so why wouldn't he be? Why would he not be a good player? Next up, Mr. Tommy Creamer. Man got an assist today. Oh, when I say today, I obviously mean Saturday, but you know what I mean. So I don't know why I keep saying that. Tommy Creamer has been, I think, a shock to everyone, or most people. He's there, he was capable, and I even thought he'd probably be our worst player this season. How wrong am I? He's probably been our best player this season alongside Steph. And maybe there's a few up there, but you know, Tommy Creamer, lad. I don't know where he got the yellow card from. I don't remember him getting a yellow card. Apparently he got a yellow card. But yeah, he had a really good game. Got an assist, and you couldn't have asked much more from Tommy. Maybe a goal, maybe a screamer. But yeah, I think he deserves to keep his place in the team at the moment, unless he's fatigued. And the last start from the starting 11, Udi Akpan should have got a hat-trick. He had a shot that was saved, he had another shot that was a bit narrow that was saved, he had a header that hit the bar, he headed one down and in the back of the net, he hit one from about 23, 24 yards out, and yeah, it went in bottom right corner. Should have got a hat-trick, but overall 2 goals, couldn't have asked much more from Udi, and he worked his socks off, and he's like a very, very good player. Yeah, hopefully now that can build confidence, everyone else as well can build confidence in them, and kind of like into the Cumbria Prem, and you know, we're not a million miles away, put it that way, and this could be our turning point in the season if you think about it. We got Perrenborn Saturday, which I'm missing, but yeah. Right, subs. Yeah, we'll go Sam Turner. Sam Turner got himself a goal. I know it was kind of like wasn't a tap in, but it was an open net pretty much. But yeah, Sam Turner, I think he did all right, and I think he's not been bad, but he's not been great. So yeah, I'd stand in the middle for him at the moment. I haven't seen anything amazing from him, but nothing to say drop him entirely out of the bench, out of the squad. No. Yeah, Lloyd Marshoes. Look, I know he got a goal, but I don't think there was anything major from him against Llanrwst except that goal, and that goal was, I'll tell you, from my angle, I don't even know what happened, but from Scotty, it hit him kind of, I think it was on the head or on the chest, and just went in with a tap in. But yeah, you know, he'll improve. He is quick, though, I will give him that. So yeah. Next up, Joe Smith. Now, There's one problem with Joe. Height. If he was Alfie Brooks' height, they'd be both competing. If he was Alfie's height, they'd both be up there. And Joe is not a bad keeper. He is good. He's good enough for at least the Cumbria North or South. But yeah, I honestly think Joe, not a good game, but we got the win at the end of the day. And I do think Joe, if he was the same height as Alfie, would be just as good. There was the second goal that went bottom corner. Alfie would have saved that because of how long his arms are. He could have reached it. However, Joe didn't because of how short his arms are and because of how short he is. So, just putting it out there. And last but not least, Joel Giblin. Now, Joel played 4 minutes, I think, in the game against Llanrwst, which is not good enough. It was not good for his development for the first team. However, I remember there was no one on the end of this, but he put in a really good ball. I think it was with his right foot, and if there was someone on the end of it, it could have ended in a goal. And that's kind of what we need, but we just need that one person in like the box to just kind of ping it in the back of the net. But overall, I think Joel, not much really, but yeah, he did quite good just for the 3 or so minutes he had. I wish we could have got Steve Evans on the pitch though. He looks like a really good young talent. But no, yeah, I think Steve overall with his management, really good. I think he did what I was going to say about Joe, but no, I think you need Joe to try and build his confidence back up. So yeah, I know I said it would be 5-10 minutes, but it's gone to 12 as of recording. Thank you very much for watching, and like and subscribe, obviously. This was a very good game to build confidence. We've got Pen and Bont on the weekend. The new chants I said will come out about a week or two ago. Sorry I haven't been out, been busy. They'll come out later on in the week, hopefully. Since I'm not on the Pen and Bont game, so it may come out this weekend. If I can remember the chance. And yeah, after Pen and Bont, we've got Barry, which I'm missing again, even though I am in Wales. I'm in mid Wales at the time. And then I might get a Haverfordwest away. Might be my next one, but I'm not sure yet. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you all later. Bye.